Audi A8 D3, 2002-10. The second-generation Audi A8, Type 4e, built on the Volkswagen Group D3 platform, was unveiled via press release in July 2002 and introduced in November 2002 in Europe and in June 2003, as a 2004 model, in the United States. The model was longer than the previous generation, with room for 4 or 5 large adult occupants in the cabin, depending on rear seat configuration. The D3 development program began in 1996, with the design process commencing in Ingolstadt in 1997. The whole Audi design studio based in Ingolstadt first contributed sketch proposals, from which numerous different themes emerged. 6 of them were developed into full-size clay models and worked up in a traditional manner adjacent to full-size tape drawings. At least 3 1/4 scale models were produced to explore other design variations. The 6 full-size exterior clay models were reduced to 2 in late 1998, and these continued to be refined in parallel for a year. At the end of 1999, the final theme selection was made, by Michael Skovks and Imre Husinek, the main contributing designers. This lengthy development time was in part due to the body being made from aluminium, a material less able to take the small radii of sharp feature lines such as those on the steel-bodied A4, B6, designed in 1998. In parallel to the exterior design development, the interior design was progressed, with a total of 4 full-size models produced, and the production car's horizontally themed instrument panel design dominant from early on, with Norbert Schneider, Mark Burgold and Enzo Rothfuss the main contributing designers. Grouping major controls nearer the driver for a more driver-focused identity whilst creating a more airy and spacious feel were early priorities for the interior design team, was headed by Jürgen Albamonte. This was in part facilitated by the multimedia interface, MMI, designed by Jürgen Schroeder, that pioneered on the D3 A8 after the Audi Avantissimo concept car preview, and also by class-leading color and trim from Barbara Krumk and Melinda Jenkins. Under the supervision of Danny Garand, during the first half of 2000, exterior and interior clay models were digitized and developed using digital design tools in a supporting, not leading, capacity. The D3 final production design was later frozen in the summer of 2004 and August 2002 start of production. The A8 was previewed at the 2001 Frankfurt Motor Show by the Audi Avantissimo concept car. This concept introduced much of the technology later available on the series production A8 D3, including multimedia interface, 6-speed automatic transmission with shift pedals, V8 biturbo engine, RS6, self-leveling adaptive air suspension with continuously controlled damping, electric park brake, bi-xenon headlights with static adaptive front lighting system, AFS, curve headlights, dashboard, driver identification systems with fingerprint scanner. As with the previous version, 2 body variants of the second-generation A8 are offered, the A8, Standard, or Short Wheelbase, and the Long Wheelbase, LWB, A8L. The A8L adds 120 mm, 4.7 inches, to the rear legroom and 11 mm, 0.43 in, to the overall height of the car. For quattro all-wheel drive models, a ZF6 HP 26A61, lower torque capacity 6 HP 19 version for 6-cylinder models, 6-speed Tiptronic automatic transmission with dynamic shift program, DSP, and sport mode, with optional steering wheel mounted paddle shifters, is the only transmission offering. Output is transmitted via Audi's Quattro Generation 4 all-wheel drive system using the Torsen T1 center differential with a default 50 hours 50 minutes torque split front, rear. If the road conditions change, the purely mechanical Torsen differential responds without any delay. It can divert up to 70% of power to the front or rear axles. In 2005, new internal combustion engines became available. For European and Asian market customers, the entry-level 3.0-liter V6 engine was replaced with a new 3.2-liter unit featuring fuel stratified injection, FSI, which it shared with the Audi B7 A4 and Audi C6 A6. The top-of-the-line W12 version debuted that year. The advantage of the W12 engine layout is its compact packaging, allowing Audi to build a 12-cylinder sedan with all-wheel drive, whereas a conventional V12 could only have a rear-wheel drive configuration as it would have no space in the engine bay for a differential and other components required to power the front wheels. In fact, Audi's 6.0-liter W12 is actually slightly smaller by overall dimensions than the 4.2-liter V8. In addition to the added powertrains, Audi restyled the D3 platform A8 range slightly in 2005, giving all variants a taller, wider trapezoidal single-frame grille. The top-of-the-line W12 engine W12 version was the first model to be equipped with this grille. V8 engine models were fitted with the new grille the following year. The D3 Generation A8 introduced the 235 kilowatts, 315 horsepower, 4.2-liter turbocharged direct injection (TDI) V8 engine, subsequently upgraded to 240 kilowatts, 322 horsepower. The engine uses 2 turbochargers and 2 intercoolers, with each turbocharger functioning exclusively for one bank of 4 cylinders. The adaptive air suspension gives the vehicle clearance a range from its normal 120 mm up to 145 mm in lift mode and down to 95 mm in the Autobahn mode, which is automatically activated when a speed of more than 120 km per hour, 75 miles per hour, is maintained for more than 30 seconds. In September 2005, Audi became the first car maker to offer the 1,000 watt 14-channel IC power sound system option from Bang & Olufsen. 2007 facelift. Changes include updated front fascia incorporating Audi's signature single-frame full-nose grille. Complementing the pronounced styling of the nose, designers tossed the understated round fog lights, opting for larger rectangular fog light housings inside. A set of side view illuminators have been integrated into the housing, aiding drivers in low light or poor visibility conditions by automatically illuminating depending on speed and steering angle. Side view illuminators operate independent of fog lights. Updated taillight assembly featuring much brighter and more efficient LED bulbs. Dual rear fog lights are still standard,